Welcome to London Wow, a weekly report on London stories, London people, London landmarks, of which there are less of this week thanks to what everybody's talking about, this week's fire, that they're already calling the Great Fire of London. The fire is said to have begun here, in Pudding Lane on Sunday night, at the house of one Thomas Fariner, a baker. Let's face it, after the hot summer we have had and the ridiculous street plans and buildings, this place was an accident waiting to happen. But things might not have got quite so out of hand if some sensible decisions had been made early on. We'll go now over to our reporter, Eric Dibbs, who's talking to someone who was early on the scene.
I'm here with Keith Towell, who was at the scene trying to get the fire under control. What was that like?
Well, I reckon we could have got it under control by pulling them down, these buildings here to make a fire break, stop it spreading, but the Lord Mayor turned up and wouldn't let us do it.
Why not?
I don't know, I suppose he didn't want to upset the owner yet.
Yes. On Monday, as the fire raged, rumors began to spread around town, and violence began spreading around the city. Earlier we spoke to someone who was involved in that. Can you tell us what happened on Monday?
Well, people were running away and that, but there was fire splitting up everywhere. And people started saying it was the immigrant doing it and that.
Doing what?
Starting fires and that, on purpose. So I saw this Frenchie who had a paint shop down the road, and I got me iron bar and locked him over the head.
Did that help stop the fire?
Nah, they feel good to blame someone though.
Get out of my butt!
Fire! Go blind me, it's the king! On Monday, Charles II took over from the rubbish Lord Mayor and is said to be past buckets himself to help put out the fire.
Fire!
On Tuesday, St. Paul's Cathedral, which many thought immune to the fire, went up in flames. And the fire leapt across the River Fleet, which everyone had hoped would form a natural fire break. On the eastern side of the conflagration, the garrison at the tower took it upon themselves to use gunpowder to create a firebreak. And this, along with the strong winds dying down, helped finally bring the fire under control. I'm here with Sam Pepeps.
Peeps.
Yes, sorry, Peeps, who has been wandering about the last few days looking at stuff.
That's right. Just earlier, I was at the Church Tower, and it was the saddest sight I ever saw.
I can imagine. Anyways, not many people died though, which is nice. Only 8 apparently.
What about the poor people?
Shh. But many other things in the city were destroyed. More than 30,000 houses, 87 parish churches, the Royal Exchange, Customs House, Bridewell Palace, and a bunch of other stuff. Already lots of people have been coming up with some brilliant ideas of how we can rebuild our still amazing city. But they'll probably be ignored and we'll just build it pretty much like it was before, but with less wood. That is all from London Wow today. Sleep well, even if you're one of the tens of thousands with nowhere to actually sleep now.